All right, we begin this evening with a look at our tower cam, and it's been a wild afternoon here across the valley. Temperatures in the early part of the day managed to work their way up towards 40 degrees, and heading into the afternoon and evening, a shot of light snow, some northwest winds, and now we're tugging in some cooler air, and that is how we are going to close out our week. Taking a look at a couple of other items of interest. Number one, a new flood outlook was issued by the National Weather Service today, and here's what it shows. The spring flood outlook, anywhere you see the purple gauges here, we are expecting that as we go through the spring melt to see major flooding. So these areas of the northern Red River Valley expected to have some significant problems. Now, that does extend into the Fargo-Moorhead area, but portions of the Cheyenne River Valley expecting moderate flood stage. Valley City, though, still watching out for that potential for some major flooding there. So again, the Red River Valley and particularly areas around Fargo and points north begin to see some more significant possibilities for that major flood stage being reached, and then all the way up to the international border as we continue along our path. Now, a couple of things we watch for are the forecast temperatures, because we're looking for that trigger. When will the melting begin? In the next 1 to 2 week period. This forecast just updated. The outlook is for cooler than average weather, where you see the blue shades here. Well, that's pretty good. It slows down the melt, but it also keeps our water content above the ground at a higher level for a longer period of time. Now, the next 1 to 2 week period does bring some unsettled weather in our forecast, a couple of chances of precipitation that we'll be watching very carefully here and how that impacts the area flood potential. Here is a look at our radar. Still a couple of flurries out there west of Grand Forks, 24 in Fargo right now. Our wind has tapered off significantly in Fargo, over those gusts over 30 miles per hour today. The freezing air has worked its way all the way down through the valley, where we were near 40 in the southern valley, now pushing into the mid-20s. And the windy conditions still persist in northwest Minnesota, with gusts upwards of 25 miles per hour for you. The hour-by-hour forecast overnight tonight, we'll see quiet conditions for the most part. Clear west, more clouds off in parts of Minnesota. Temperatures will generally be in the teens to start your Friday. The difference tomorrow is we won't see a lot of sunshine up north. We will see more down south, but gusty northwest winds will keep things feeling cool across Minnesota. Temperatures peaking only in the 20s for many of us. And in fact, Fargo's planner looks like this: 18 out the door in the morning. We'll see some sunshine here and there through the afternoon, but warm only up into the mid-20s. Then for your evening on Friday, it looks like we'll cool back down into the teens. So a cooler close to the work week, and we're only going to make it to the afternoon temperatures around 20 up north. So a chilly day indeed. Lovely sky photo here from Carol. Thanks for taking the time to upload. Now a look at your planning forecast. After we get through a cool Friday, we start the weekend off on an equally cool note. And on Sunday, we'll have one chance of very light precipitation working into our Monday. Does not look overly heavy, and it should not impact flood concerns too much here across the valley. This could be more of an issue up north. Then as we head through the work week, quiet but cool, we warm things up late. First day of spring next Thursday and into the early part of the weekend, I'm tracking a more significant precipitation chance as we go into that weekend, Andrea, and that one could be a little more concerning for flood levels.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
Later.